The CEO of TikTok also stopped by Mar-a-Lago today.
How was your meeting with Apple CEO Tim Cook?
I did have dinner with Tim Cook.
Mark Zuckerberg made the pilgrimage just a few weeks back, and sources say Trump had him stand up with his hand to his heart while the January 6th choir sung the national anthem.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Jesse Waters, he had stopped his live show to bring you this report on Trump. I don't have the actual clip of Trump saying that he's going to have the prisoners released from the October 7th Israel. This is all economic news right now. He is going to explode American business. All of the big tech CEOs are all going over to Mar-a-Lago to give Trump a visit.
The CEO of TikTok also stopped by Mar-a-Lago today. And over the weekend, Apple CEO Tim Cook popped in for dinner.
How was your meeting with Apple CEO Tim Cook?
I did have dinner with Tim Cook. I had dinner with sort of almost all of them, and the rest are coming. And this is one of the big differences, I think, we were talking about it before. One of the big differences between the first term, everybody was fighting me. In this term, everybody wants to be my friend. I don't know. My personality changed or something.
Tim Cook wants to be his friend because Europe is oppressing the Apple iPhone, and he reached out to Trump even before he was elected and said, I hope you'll help me out if you do get elected.
Mark Zuckerberg made the pilgrimage just a few weeks back, and sources say Trump had him stand up with his hand to his heart while the January 6th choir sung the national anthem. Remember, Facebook banned Trump after Jan 6th, and now Trump sneaks in the J6 choir, so Zuckerberg has to stand. Power move. Bezos is coming to dinner this week with his wife, Lauren Sanchez. And all of these CEOs are giving Trump $1 million each for his inaugural. The Winter White House has been getting flooded with calls from C-suite executives.
I've had the smartest people on Wall Street call me. They said, where'd you get that idea? And it doesn't seem that complicated, right? But it's it's like the paperclip. Nobody ever thought of it. One guy thought of it. Everybody looked at it. They said, wow, that was a good idea. Why didn't I think of it?
Well, now suddenly everyone's getting the business idea to come and hang and deal with Trump in a huge way. And now, just to add insult to injury, world leaders are calling Trump. These are world leaders now from all these countries around the world to want to come to Mar-a-Lago. That is, he doesn't have to invite them. They're begging him to come. Jesse Waters breaking that Trump news.
All the action takes place after dark. Trump's a well-known night owl and revs up when the sun goes down. He's announcing nominations, hosting dinners, making calls after midnight. Well, Biden's been asleep since 7. World leaders have been burning up the phones for weeks trying to get tickets for the inaugural balls.
Which other world leaders have you invited to the inauguration?
The world leaders are calling me, and some
Are they
really
coming?
would like to meet. No, I mean, literally, they're calling me, and I'll be seeing some of them. I think it's rude not to. I mean, it's hard to say I'm not going to see you. And I've spoken to way over 100 where they called to congratulate on not only the election, but the size of the election, the extent of the victory. And they were great. I mean, I spoke to over 100 countries. You wouldn't believe how many countries there are. And I'm trying the best I can to get back to everybody.
I'm John Mike Keane. Thanks for subscribing, y'all.